feel bad. Where normally.
You know what? This was just an unboxing video, so I'll do something with the Helix later. Stay tuned. See you later.
What did you want to do tomorrow?
We all have certain features that make us unique from everyone else. Maybe you have heterochromia or a preauricular pit. We'll introduce you to 10 women who have absolutely incredible features that you've most likely never seen before. Being able to get the latest from the richest is pretty incredible, so make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Sarah Gertz. Being covered in wrinkles isn't very unusual unless, of course, you're under 30 years old. Meet 26-year-old Sarah Gertz from Minneapolis, Minnesota. No, this isn't some sort of Benjamin Button scenario. Sarah was born with a condition known as dermatosparaxis Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, or the much more concise EDS. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is rare, affecting about 1 in 5,000 people worldwide. However, the type Sarah has is so rare that only about a dozen people have been diagnosed. The syndrome means that her joints and muscles are weak and painful, and her skin is soft and doughy, resulting in excessive sagging and wrinkles. Instead of hiding her wrinkles from the world, Sarah embraces them, and she's determined to carve out a career in the modeling industry. She was once self-conscious about her appearance, but now she believes that her wrinkles make her look unique. Her girlfriend, photographer Brianna Berglund, thinks so as well, and is one of Sarah's biggest supporters. With her help, Sarah has managed to turn her biggest insecurity into a source of pride. She hopes to normalize her condition in the public eye and show everyone that there is beauty in uniqueness. Marimar Kiroa. Being born with a facial tumor would probably make most people shy away from the limelight, but not Marimar Kiroa. She was born with a type of facial tumor known as cystic hygroma, and the tumor is so large that she isn't able to speak. Instead, she uses sign language to communicate with the audience of her video blog. That's right, Marimar is a vlogger and one with some incredible makeup skills to boot. When she was a child, she suffered through many surgeries that helped shrink her face into its current shape. Despite struggling with bullying as a child, she's managed to become a confident adult who believes that beauty takes many forms. She has always been interested in makeup, but was nervous about starting her own blog on YouTube. However, she became a huge hit and amassed 5 million followers. She does get abuse from online trolls who mock her appearance, but she claims that she gets even more emails from people who love her videos and think she's beautiful. When she isn't sharing her makeup secrets, Marimar is training to become a teacher to deaf children and teaching Zumba classes. Tanisha Brown. It can be difficult choosing the right foundation to match your skin tone, but it's even more difficult when your skin tone is two distinctly different colors. Tanisha Brown has a skin condition known as vitiligo. This means that patches of her skin have lost their pigment and become white. For years, she endured cruel remarks and tried to hide her condition using excessive amounts of makeup. Now, the mother of 3 embraces her unique feature and has realized that she doesn't have to look the same as everyone else. She started an Instagram page called Vitiligo Queen and hopes to inspire more women to embrace what makes them stand out. It started out as a makeup blog, but quickly became a way for her to share pictures of herself and other people with unique skin conditions. Tanisha used to work as a police officer, but has since become a makeup artist. Although she once used makeup to hide her skin, she now wears it to accentuate her features because she wants to and not because she feels like she has to. She volunteers her makeup skills by giving makeovers to people going through cancer treatments, believing that it can make them feel good during the traumatic experience. Rose Gale. When most teenage girls were worrying about growing hair on their legs, Rose Gale began noticing that she was growing hair on her face. At first, 13-year-old Rose was devastated and spent every day shaving her face in order to keep the hair at bay. After years of shaving, plucking, and laser hair removal procedures, Rose finally gave up and accepted the fact that she has a beard. Interestingly enough, she claims that embracing her beard has made her feel more confident than when she tried to get rid of it. Having to constantly hide her face and maintain vigilance to get rid of every stray hair was exhausting and had a huge emotional impact on Rose. As for why she has a beard, Rose isn't sure because she doesn't have an official diagnosis, but she believes it's a combination of genetics and a case of polycystic ovarian syndrome. Other people have been surprisingly accepting of her beard, and Rose realized that she faced the most opposition against herself. Her friends, family members, and romantic partners have all been supportive of her facial hair, and she's generated an online following of fans as well. Sari Rosita Arianti. Up until she was about 2 years old, the parents of Sari Rosita Arianti didn't think that there was anything unusual about their daughter. If you're wondering how old Sari is here, she's actually 24 years old, despite looking like a toddler. She lives in Indonesia with her mother and sister Lila, who help her take care of herself since she can't walk and struggles to communicate. Despite her amazingly childlike appearance, Sari is quick to ask her mother and sister for her own makeup, especially lipstick. She can't speak well, and people outside her family struggle to understand her. Because of her family's financial state, it wasn't until she was 13 years old that she was able to be diagnosed. Doctors discovered that Sari had a hormonal growth disorder that they believed to be Turner syndrome. This genetic disorder affects 1 in 2,000 to 2,500 babies and only affects women. While there is no cure, the condition can be managed, though unfortunately these started fairly late for Sari. Doctors believe that with time, Sari will make physical improvements and may even be able to walk on her own. Trivia time! Sarah Gertz has stretchy skin due to a medical condition known as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, as does Gary Turner, who holds the world record for the stretchiest